Yo, good morning, everyone. Good morning to all the maniacs out there in the live stream already. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm excited for today. It's Monday. We got some goals that we have. We talked about it on Friday, but we got some goals we want to take part in today. And I'm excited to do it because it'll be an accountability thing for you guys with me, and then also for myself to become a better trader. So, and our goal is to get to $1,000 a day profit. This will help us get there and makes wiser decisions when we're trading. So I'm excited for today. And I hope it helps you guys also learn about, like the proper way to day trade in regards to protecting yourself, to being smart, and all that stuff. So I'm excited for today. And it's a Monday. It's a start to a new week. Today's gonna be a great day. Fabs, good morning, my homie. Good morning, dude. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. It's a start to a new week. And guys, we are literally 1 week out from Singapore. We leave next Monday. That's crazy. Time has flown. Time has flown. Let me see. Is all my chats working? So. Okay, it works over there. Man, sometimes this Streamlabs stuff does not work very well. When it comes to chat. Everything else works well, but when it comes to chat, it does not always work. And it's like frustrating. Frustrating sometimes. We are today, after the stream, we got a couple things we got to do. Post stream today, we are going into our studio and gathering all the camera gear that we're going to bring for this trip. We're going to get our Pelican cases, load those up, get those ready and set aside so they're just ready to go. Then we also, I recorded and like edited the first portion of our altcoin video, and I'm hoping maybe we can get it done before Singapore, and we can actually, so when we are leaving for Singapore, all these videos we've been working on and these pieces of content can start be posting. So then the next thing we post would be the vlog for Singapore. And so I'm hoping I can get it all done before Singapore. That'd be a huge load off my back of like something we need to get done. Sorry, I'm getting some text this morning. Sorry, just making sure I'm not missing anything text wise. Okay. So yeah, today's gonna be exciting. I still cannot believe we're 1 week away from Singapore. Like, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And if any of you are gonna be at Singapore, if any of you are gonna be there at Breakpoint, Solana Breakpoint, please let me know. We'll have to somehow do something where we say hi or something. Me and the Maniac intern are planning on doing go-karts. So if any of you are there and you would like to do go-karts with us, we found this really cool spot to go go-karting. And we thought it'd be a fun thing. Maybe we can gather some people up and go go-karting. Like, it's a dope place. It's like a 3-story go-kart track. Like, so there's 3 levels as you're racing. Like, it sounds sick. It sounds sick. I've never done that. So, I mean, I've done go-karting, but not to where it's got like 3 levels of racing and all that stuff. So yeah, I can't wait for Singapore. It's gonna be so much fun. We're gonna just give some time, let some people get into the stream. We're probably gonna wait until like 20 people are in. Just so I don't have to like start the trading rules and like keep explaining. So I'm gonna just give it some time and be patient for to let other people hop in real quick. But yeah, guys, Singapore's gonna be really fun. I'm excited for the Breakpoint. We're buying all the final stuff today too for our tickets. I'm excited for the conference. I think it's gonna be really cool being able to see all of Solana like come together in one spot. I think that's gonna be unique. And then also we're gonna be like being a little touristy, you know, and like checking out Singapore. We're planning on going to like the Raffles Hotel. We're planning on going to, there's that one hotel that has like the floating yacht thing. We're gonna like do some sightseeing around Singapore, and just have fun. You know, that's like the goal on this trip. Have fun, make connections. You know, we got a lot of events we're gonna be going to, like side events. So it's gonna be a good time. Like, I know the Monkey DAO because I'm staying with the Monkey DAO. I'm at their hotel. I know I already have like, I think it's like 2 events with them. I'm sure Vo and Magic Eden are going to be throwing some events that are going to be killer. And I heard Iggy Azalea is doing an event, which I would love to be able to go to that one. I heard it from Solana Steve and Jakey. I heard that event's going to be actually really good. And they've been in talks with them about that. And so I would love to be able to go to that. And then Karate Combat. That one, Karate Combat, I've reached out to them about getting tickets for that event, but they haven't gotten back to me. So I'm like waiting on that to see whether I'm able to get into Karate Combat or not. Oh, I also have a fun update that BLOFIN affiliate started reaching back out to me, and we are in the talks of becoming an affiliate there. So that is also started. So if I do become an affiliate with them, if they approve me, if any of you guys would like to be sub affiliates and like you want to share your links and be able to earn with BLOFIN by being a sub affiliate of mine, just let me know, and I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know once I've been approved or denied. And then if you're in our Discord, just like at me or whatever, and yeah, I want to be a sub affiliate, and I'll make sure you get that. I'll approve you as a sub affiliate. So I think that'd be fun. We have a bunch of people working together, you know, doing referrals and being able to earn from that, because it's actually pretty decent if you're able to earn with the affiliate. Like, I'm pretty sure it's 50% commission based off like what they trade, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good number. And I really do love BLOFIN. It's a great exchange. What's up? What's up, Sammy? Hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. It's gonna be a good day today. What you use to trade? BLOFIN. BLOFIN is my exchange that I use to trade. On the screen, it should pop up soon. There's like a little ad roller that comes, and it should pop up. And I also have my link in my bio. The link tree has my referral link. What page? What page? It should pop up soon. It's like on the screen. But if you go to my link in my bio, from wherever you're looking at, there should be a link tree that has the referral link to BLOFIN. And it's I love that exchange. It's a crypto exchange where you can trade futures, and that's what I do. I trade futures on Solana. And it looks like Price is actually doing something. We just retested the VWAP. Maybe that's what we can do real fast while we wait for people to hop into the stream. Let's do some TA, and then we'll get into the main focus of today. I want to do is the trading rules. We're gonna be creating some trading rules. What you will do today? Thanks for your vids. Yeah, you're welcome. Today's goal is to make trading rules. So I'm a day trader, right? I day trade Solana on futures exchange with leverage. And our goal today is make rules that we have to follow as a trader to help us be consistently profitable and to help protect us, to help us making sure we're doing smart trades and not just trading off a whim, right? That's today's goal. But we're going to do some TA, and our goal is to hit 20 viewers. Usually on Mondays are a little slower on the stream. So usually once we hit about 20, that's a good solid amount of people. So we'll wait until we get 20 people in the stream. We're at 10 right now. And then we'll start like the trading rules area. Fabs, best trading platform is Sol Casino. Very static trades only. You can't pledge or change the trade on the go, but it's very good in my opinion. I've checked out Sol Casino, and it's like very unique on the way you trade. Like it's like, I don't know how to explain. It's very different. It's like you almost just pick, is it going up or down, and not necessarily a price, right, Fabs? Like I remember looking into it, but it's not like the typical type trade. It's kind of unique. Like you're almost betting on, oh, price will go up or price will go down, and then how many like contracts you want to take. But yeah, look at price right now. We're on the 3 minute. We just retested the VWAP, and actually price broke through it. I thought we were gonna actually, when we broke this 15-minute time frame, I thought we were actually gonna start falling. I took a short here to right in this area, took profit there, and I'm shocked that price is moving the way it is, because I was expecting a retest on the 50 and a correction, and it has just kept going. I mean, look at it right now. It's still going. Price is about to pump, I think. I'm probably wait for the pump and probably a retest on the VWAP. I assume price will go up and then retest. I wouldn't want to enter a trade right now in this pump and enter way up here and then price come down to the VWAP and then you're negative like already. Like right when you get in the trade, you go negative. And I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be more patient, which will be part of the rules we get into later. Like this is why we have the rules. Right now it'd be like, oh, its price will go up, just enter. But you need your rules to say, is that a smart idea? Wow, look at that. It's really going. And the 4 hour just started a new candle, and that engulfed the previous 4 hour. Wow, this is some crazy price action right now. The 4 hour has been very choppy lately. We retested the 4 hour trend line, and then it's been pretty choppy since then. Wow, look at that. Let's see. Yeah, I would like to see a... Dang. I was really not expecting price to run like that, especially with the retest on the 50. A correction. I was expecting more choppiness here. But it literally went from a break of trend, consolidation, retest to 15, correct, like a dip. And I was like, oh, okay, this is probably going to be confirmation of a short. I actually took a short position up here, got stopped out. I only lost, I think, $82. But now, dude, man, look at it. It is just going. I mean, in these two candles, that is yeah, this one's about $1, and this one looks like it's about $1 swing. $2 swings in these two candles right here, man. I thought Solana was actually gonna fall this morning because once it broke this, retested. I was like, oh yep, here we go, and then it didn't. Wow. All right, we're at 11 viewers. All right, let's look at let's go to our BLOFIN. This is BLOFIN. So if you're wondering what BLOFIN is for those watching, this is BLOFIN. This is my exchange that I really like. This is one that I'm about to be affiliate for. Hopefully if they accept me. I'm in talks with them. I would love that if I got accepted. But this is the exchange we're on. If I go to, oh wait, no, we're looking at doing some TA right now. So let's clear our drawings. Yeah, let's see real fast. Yeah, let's clear our drawings and let's start fresh. Start fresh this morning. Remove all the drawings and let's start fresh. Okay. Okay, so we got liquidity areas here, liquidity areas here, and liquidity areas up in this area, right? And we're expecting potentially in September we hit these liquidity areas. That's what we've been kind of waiting for during this time. Let me get a rectangle for the top of this one, right? Boom. Okay. And then we're in this liquidity area currently. But this support area where liquidity sits on this day time frame, right? That is what we've been kind of waiting for lately. We've been watching and seeing what price is going to do in here, which that top of that is right around 111. Or we can go to this one right here. Should be like 115. Okay. And this one right down here, down to 92. So that's a big spread. But this is an important area of liquidity that we've been watching. Okay, that we're waiting for price to kind of tap into. It hasn't touched it yet, but it's getting close. We also have this this wedge we've been watching, right? Let's get that wedge going. Okay, this will be on this higher time frame. We're going to do the color green. Right, we broke this wedge here. Right, we've been watching this wedge, and price kind of broke through, right? And it's kind of being very choppy right around the bottom of that wedge. Okay, and then we have this also, this trend line here. With the day time frame. All right. I'm not really focused in on that. I want to get to the lower time frame. So let's get to 4 hour, okay? 4 hour, we have this channel that we've been watching. Let's do this. Huh. like that. How do I rotate this a little more? I don't like that. That didn't do what I wanted. Let me fix it with array instead. So we have this like 4-hour channel here that we've kind of broken. Go to yellow, or actually 4-hour was the other green. Okay. But this 4-hour channel that we're like, see, we've kind of broken it. We retested here, and then we got this channel here, the bottom of it. All right. Our price has just been messing around here, right in this little channel area. It's broken out. Right now we're in like this choppy consolidation, and we're right above that. Do you see that dark green line? That's the higher time frame pennant. We're right. It looks like we almost want to break back into it. And also you see on the 4-hour, price has been holding this 9 and the VWAP. Like very much holding it. It'll break, then pop right back in. Break, then pop right back in. Break, then pop right back in. Right? And it's been holding that very nicely. I have been like seeing that on the 4-hour time frame for Solana. And then so now we are gonna go to the 1 hour. Oh, come on, 1 hour. And 1 hour has been also very much consolidating, but respecting the 9, right? It's fallen below the 9 a couple times, but it's been respecting the 9 very well, and the VWAP. And price has just been holding this. And with these 2 candles that we just saw, if we can break essentially like this support area, let's do or resistance, I mean, sorry. Like we have this resistance area here. Every time price seems to get into this, it wicks off back down. And then every time price gets down to this area, price seems to want to wick off there too. And we've just been kind of going through this choppiness right here. But this could be where we are currently. I think the 9 and the 9's about to cross the 20 on the 1 hour time frame. And this could be the moment where we see some price action move outside of this consolidation, which would be very, very bullish. And we could see a run up. But it's September, right? We're getting to the middle of September, right? And so we're not expecting too much in September. October is the month we're very excited about, but it doesn't mean that something can't happen in September, right? It doesn't mean that price could pump in September. So I'm watching it. I'm watching and paying close attention. 15-minute. We've had some this consolidation, right? Price goes right in this area, goes up. In this area, goes up. In this area, goes up. And this morning, it tapped this area, which now thinking back to it, I should have probably paid more attention to this, because this would have been an indication of we're probably going to go up and now and test this, which price is in here now, right? You see that? This could present now a short opportunity, right? If we go back down to this box. But we need to see what price does, because I think if price here begins breaking out, right? If it begins this candle, if it begins breaking out of this box, kind of like this one did, but we get a retest on the box and then a push up, that could be the indication that we are actually going to be not going back down to this box. I mean, that's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green candles on the 15-minute. You haven't even seen it on these guys or these guys. Yeah, that's some pretty strong bullish movement right there. Let's go to the 5-minute. Yo, I think we might have a... Wow. See, this is why I want to make my rules. This would have helped me in the morning if I would have done this first. Because I could have caught this. Seeing that, I could have caught that. And let's go to the 15-minute real fast, too. Let's see where there is some liquidity. So, like, say if it does run outside this box, where could price go? Right? We're currently in this box right here. Price could go up to here, which is right around 132 to like 133, 134. Huh. Let me go to the 1 hour. Yeah, see that up here? All these liquidity spikes. Kind of interested to see what price does. If price begins to wick off the top of this, right? Just like it has in the past. If it begins to do that, I might be looking for a short opportunity, but we'll see. And I'd probably look for a short opportunity back to VWAP. See, there it goes. It's starting to wick off. We'll see. You know, I'm gonna do this. It's wicking off and starting to reject the top of this box. I'm gonna start doing a very small position and start adding to my position slowly. I'm gonna put my stop loss at this previous break over here, which is right around 131.49. 131.49. And then I'll start adding to my position as we get more and more confirmation, or I have the stop loss up there protecting me. So right now we're only risking $42.74. Let's see how much time we got. A minute and a half in this candle. Let's see what happens here. Okay, starts breaking out. But we're in a pretty small time frame that even though it breaks out, right? Like over here, it broke out 2 candles, but then fell immediately back down, right? So I'm not too, even if it does break out a little bit, I'm not too worried because we're in a lower time frame. And so you get a little bit of that move and then it should fall. And with a move like this, it should soon retest the 50. But the 50 will probably move up to like this area. So it'll I think it should come to retest the 50 soon. But we're currently playing off this resistance point, right? Now this is a strong resistance point that usually every time price touches it, it falls to this. We'll see. We'll see what price does. I'm going to wait for this current candle to close before I add to my position. If it closes red, I'll probably add to this position that we currently have. And it's important to wait for candles to close. Because like you saw, this one candle I entered in on, it was red and then it went green and broke out of the box. So it, like, just because it starts off red or starts off green doesn't mean that's an indicator. You should wait until the candle is actually closed. That's the best indicator, right? Oh. You know what I should do? Yeah, I forgot I was gonna do this. So how much time are we at? 121. I wanted to add this. Let me wait. Yeah, let me wait until this candle's done. Let's see. We have 54 seconds. If this closes red, we'll add. And that's also a bearish engulfing candle. So that's actually pretty good news for our position. Might actually want to do. If it is bearish engulfing. Oh, see? See? Honestly, these 3-minute candles, I found the last 30 seconds are the most, like, telling of what is actually going to happen. All right, last 30 seconds. This is where you really start seeing what price is going to do. If we get a bearish engulfing, yeah, this is a good news for my trade. All right, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We added to that position. Added a little bit more to that than the original amount, just because that's a bearish engulfing candle. Pretty good indicator of bearish movement. So see a Heiken-Ashi. Nice. So now we're risking a little bit more on our stop loss. Now we're risking about 175 because we've added a good amount to our trade. So $175 right now is at risk on this trade, but I think we're going to see some downward move in this resistance area. We'll see though. We'll see. Now that we're risking a little more, I might want to actually move my... looks like we're actually... Yeah, we're going to leave the stop loss where it's at right now. I'll probably move my stop loss down to this low once we have better confirmation, like price moving maybe outside this box. If it does, right? We're not totally sure right now. We're kind of waiting. We're playing the resistance point. This choppiness that's been going on, right? Let me zoom out to show anyone who's been watching. Right, so we've been getting choppiness right in here. Every time it touches in here, bounces off. Bounces off, bounces off, right? Then every time it touches up here in this box we're currently at, bounces down, touches it, bounces down, touches it, bounces down. Right, so we're playing that right now. And it looks like it's starting to play out. 13 seconds on this candle. That's good. Let's see. Huh. There we go. That's what we'd like to see. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to do this real fast. So you guys can see the P&L like way better. Not display capture. Window capture. Yeah, we want a window capture. We're gonna say P&L. P and L. Add source. Capture method, automatic. All right. Sorry, this might mess up the screen real fast. We're gonna do a quick. Where is it? I'm on screen share. Ah, here we go, here we go. Sorry, I'm fixing it, I swear. Fit the screen. Okay. Oh, nice. It just broke out of our box, too. There you go. I'm back. This is what I want to do. Then I'm going to put it over here. And you can actually see my P&L like really clear. You see that now? Now you can see the clear P&L like super clear. So you can see if it's a live trade or not. There you go. That's kind of cool. I wanted to do that. All right, this is good confirmation. I'm gonna add some to my position now. Let's do a small amount. Because I don't want it to jump my entry a ton. Ah, it jumped it pretty good, but I want my entry to stay in that box. Now, depending on how this candle closes, I'll move my stop loss down to this. But I just want to wait until this candle closes. Yeah, that's fun. The P&L is fun now. Where's the marketing banner, Discord invite, Twitch follow goal, Twitch alerts, alert box. All right, let's put the P&L down there. There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. So now if the alert or something pops on the screen, you're not gonna what's it called? Miss the alert or something. There we go. Now we're up in some profit. I love it. I love it. 30 seconds. Let's see what happens to this candle. Looks like we're gonna be able to move it down. And now remember, I'm looking for a retest off the VWAP. So I don't know why the VWAP does that. When I zoom in, sometimes it goes away. But that blue line, the blue or the 50, we're kind of watching right around there. And probably as soon as it taps the VWAP or the 50, I'll probably just close and be happy with that. We'll see though. All right, this one closed and a good momentum. Move my stop loss down. Now we're only risking 133.81. Right? Let's add a little bit more. I'm gonna see what price does. See if I can get a price a little higher so I can get a better, so it doesn't jump my entry down so much. But add a little bit there. Perfect. I don't even think it moved my entry. There we go. That's about probably all I'm adding to this position. And because I've added more, now we're risking about $200 for this trade. But what I'm hoping is that with the retest on this box, it actually will retest and then fall back. I would love to see price close below the 9 right there. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a great day today. By the way, what you see on the screen is a live trade. This is not like demo trading or anything. This is live trading. I wish you could explain how to execute a trade using whatever this platform is. Yeah, we could explain that. So this is BLOFIN. If you would like to use BLOFIN or use this exchange, the link is in my bio. I got a referral link. You can go check it out. You can do some demo trading. But this current trade is based off support and resistance, okay? So our current trade that we just executed was based off support and resistance of every single time prices touch this box, it wicks down to this area, right? And every time price touches this box, it's wicked up to this area. So we're currently playing the trade of prices in this area, there's going to be a correction that should happen based off history in this resistance point that should fall. Could fall all the way down this box, but we're not waiting to see if that happens. We're looking at taking profit probably on the retest of the VWAP or the 50, that blue and red line. So we're playing a support and resistance. So yes, I'm selling. I'm in a short position right now, and we sold on this. Now, the thing is, this is tested. This current resistance point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So this 7th time, could this be the final time it tests that, where now this turns into support? That could be too. So that's why we're playing our support or our stop loss pretty tight, and looks like we're actually breaking back into that box. So this could fail, and that I'm okay if it fails, because then that's kind of an indication like, oh, maybe this is an opportunity for a long position actually, and we're risking very little, right? We're only risking $200, and so this could be the final time of this resistance where it actually turns into support. So we'll see. I love stock trading, but just never understands crypto. So honestly, if you love stock trading, crypto's the same, right? The charts are the same, right? When you're reading it, candlesticks are the same. Now, the difference between stocks and crypto is crypto's way more volatile, right? Like, these candles are dollar swings, where stocks, you're probably not getting very large moves in a day, where crypto, you're getting, 5-10% moves in a day. And so that's why I love cryptos, because it has that volatility, where if you're a day trader, you want that volatility, because that volatility allows you to make good profit every single day. And so when I see people that are hesitant about like, oh, I trade stocks, I don't know crypto, it's really like the same exact thing, just more volatile swings, which the volatility is what allows me to be a much more profitable trader. What's the meaning of a dollar swing? So like this candle right here, right? These two candles, I think it moved $4, I think, within these two candles, which is a swing, right? That's a really good trade if you can catch that. A $4 move on a crypto is great. Like, you can make $1,000 on $4 move. You can make, if you put a lot more money on leverage and capital, you can make a lot more money on a $4 swing. Oh, looks like we're actually breaking back out of the box. Let's see what happens here. What's the meaning of a dollar swing? I'm a swing trader though. So you trade like several days at a time. I'm more of a scalper. I'm more of a scalp trader, where I'll like this little trade, I'm only trying to hold for like max 15-20 minutes, but it looks like we actually might get stopped out here. And this actually might turn into support. Let's see. Okay, this might turn into support now. I'm gonna watch this. This could be a breakout of this box. Really frustrating. Yeah, it can be pretty frustrating, scalp trading. Pretty soon, we'll get into our trading rules that we're gonna create today. But I'm watching this currently and like seeing that opportunity. I'm just kind of watching this. So I think this might actually turn into support right here. So with this breakout right here, right? You might think, oh, like Soul Maniac, you should have caught that. Like, you were in a short. Why didn't you like exit out here and then like catch it? What I would do now, right? I'm not going to rush into a trade. I've learned that if you lose a trade, do not rush into the next trade. Okay, we're going to be patient. But now if this runs, say this runs to like here, right? Let's do our little thing, right? Say this price right now runs to up here, right on this line, like 133, right? I'm going to wait for price to retest this box, right? And then I'll try to enter here in this box and also hopefully get some better indicators like from my 9 and my 20 or my 50 or my VWAP, and then hopefully catch the bigger move that would allow it to go that, right? So right now price is probably going to move up, but then do a correction to retest the top of this and turn it into support, and then it should run if this is now support, right? So now we just watch it. Don't let it overstress us. Be patient, wait for the proper indications, and then let it run, right? Now this could play out. This could take several hours for it to run up and then retest, right? But also, I also very much like to focus in on my favorite indicators, are the 9 and the 20 and the VWAP and the retest of 50s, right? And volume, right? Volume right now is spiking on that previous candle. And then our VPVR. So VPVR right now would show that price in this current move, right? Right, we're in this liquidity area. Price could run all the way up to in the 140s, right? That looks like there's some liquidity up there. There's a little spike here in like 133, 132, 132.6 and 134.26, right? So right in this area, it looks like there's some liquidity, but if this pushes out, the price pushes outside this area, the next point is 140s. 140. So we'll watch that. We'll watch that and see what. Let's actually zoom out and we'll create our boxes real fast. Let's create some boxes to mark those areas we just spoke of. Right, that candle. And then we also have this area, right? That area of liquidity. Look at that. We're actually about to touch this area of liquidity right now. That's pretty good. Wow, look at that run. Right? So, oh, look at my little arrow. It's kind of like perfect. See? This little arrow probably going to get in here, right? It'll probably reject off this liquidity area, come back down to this, right? And then hopefully run up and break, and then this should allow price to move up to like 140. Up to this box, right? Now, there will be a lot of movement in between here, but currently, I'll watch what price does in this area of liquidity, right? It's that final little area of liquidity before price potentially could really pop up. But we should see some rejection in here and potentially a retest back down here. So we'll see how deep it goes into this box. All right, so now that we have this like little play that we're trying out, right? Why is my screen yellow? Let's delete. Let's erase some of that. That was kind of ugly. There we go. Let's go control. There we go. All right, and we'll move this guy down to like right there. So if we have a live position, you can see it. Okay, perfect. There we go. All right, let's get into our trading rules. Okay, I was excited to do this on stream. I think it'll be helpful. But I first want to explain on the live stream like what the heck are trading rules. And like, why am I even talking about this? Why am I making this? What's the importance? What's the significance? What's maybe areas we would want to focus in on what kind of rules to make? And then we'll actually make the rules. And then you guys on stream can literally now hold me accountable on these rules. We got a Word doc we're going to make. Soul Maniac daily trading rules, right? Wow, that's really bright. Can I go night mode on this? How do you go night mode? How to make Word docs on Google Docs dark mode. Open Google Docs and click on the extension icon in the top right corner of your browser. Toggle the switch to turn on dark mode. Toggle? What? Open your Google Docs. Click on the extension icon in the top right corner of your browser. What? No. Let me fix this real fast. Oh. No. Use dark theme in Google Docs, Sheets and Slides. I know I've had it before. Change your theme settings. Open your iPhone or iPad. Tap menu, tap settings, tap theme. Huh. I thought there was a way you could do it. Maybe not. That's just really bright. I'm sorry if that hurts your guys' eyes. All right. So this is the Google Doc we're going to keep. And we're going to have this for memory. I'm planning on creating a like PNG that will be on the screen so that when we are trading, like in our trades, you have the rules on the screen that you can hold me accountable to. So let's first get into this. Day trading rules for rookies, right? I was reading some of this today. I was like, oh, it's a great little like write up on why to have trading rules. So, one, knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge here includes information about the basic trading procedure and tools, information about stocks you plan to trade, like company financial reports and charts, knowing the latest in the stock markets, keeping track of events that affect stocks, etc. For me, knowledge, not necessarily a trading rule, but something I already do, right? I'm very deep in the Solana space. I'm very deep in what happens then the day-to-day on this blockchain and what is going down, what's price movement, what is the price in the history, right? I'm very, very, very active in the knowledge of Solana. So that's why I've chosen this blockchain. And we'll get to one of our rules is I can only trade one blockchain until I'm consistently profitable, like daily for like a month straight. I every single week we end profitable. Okay, next one, being realistic, right? This one's a really good one. Let me, as you trade right here. Being realistic about profits is important. As you gear up to trade, make sure that you don't lose out on decent gains in the greed for more. This is one I've been recently learning a lot, that I need to be more realistic with my profits, that I can't always hope for these massive trades. So one of our first rules we're going to make is, what is our profit goal for the day? Okay. Currently it's $1,000. I think where I'm at right now, honestly, it might be a little unrealistic. I want to first base my trading goal off my expenses that I'm trying to cover. So currently my expenses a month is right around $2,000 that I'm trying to cover, right? So $2,000 a month. Let me get you the exact number. I'm going to do it off screen because I just don't want to show you guys this doc because it's kind of a private information. But let me show you on the screen. We're going to get to it. Or I'll show you what we need. So what is right here? Oh. What are expenses? Our expenses for where is the doc? Where is the doc? Where is the doc? No, it should be. Here we go. Our current expenses are, where is it? Nope. Let's see. If I want to dream, right? If I want to cover every single expense in my life, right? It's right around, we'll say this, 8,500 a month, okay? 8,500 a month. Let's see what that is a day, okay? 500, okay? Now, we don't trade every day. I only try to trade Monday through Friday. So Monday through Friday is 5 times. Let's say there's 4 weeks in every month. That's not the case for every single month. So that's 20 days, okay? So if we had 8,500 and we only had 20 days to trade a month, divide by 20, we would need to make this a day. 8,500, right? So to cover that daily, we would need this. $425 daily. Okay? So I think this is a really good profit goal currently, where we currently are, right? So we're just doing some math right now to be realistic. So I think if you are a trader, right, you should be doing the same thing. Like what is something I want to cover in the month? What is something I need to be able to pay? Something simple. Is it your gas bill? Is it your phone bill? Is it your rent? Is it what do you want to cover in a month? Okay. And then divide that by the number of trading days you have, right? So be realistic with your schedule. Are you only able to trade once a day or once a week, like 1 day a week? Are you able to trade 2 days a week, 3 days a week, right? Then multiply that by how many weeks you have in the month. So say you only have 3 days a week to trade, but you have 4 weeks out of the month. That's 12 days of trading out of the month. Can you cover your rent if you're profitable 12 of the days of that month? And what would that profit need to be daily, right? So do that math. For me, I would need to be profitable $425 daily. And currently our goal we set just out of the blue was $1,000. So now I can look realistically like, hey, I don't have to put so much pressure on myself. What if I just made $400 a day instead of $1,000? Can I do that? And yeah, I can. I know I can. I've done that. I was shooting for $1,000, but if I do $425 a day, I can cover all my expenses, right? That's a goal. Okay, so now we have that's our daily profit goal, right? We're going to have it actually step by step. Eventually, we're going to break it down, okay? So now we go into being realistic. I am being realistic about my profits, okay? We did the math. We looked at our expenses. We looked at what we need to cover. That's what it would be. And actually, my expenses actually aren't that much. My expenses actually aren't that high. It's a little less, but I'm just rounding up to make it an even number. Okay, so, all right, being realistic. You need to be like this same thing. This stuff that I'm doing right now applies to you also. So how can you be realistic with your profits? And also being realistic with your current trading ability, right? Have you only been trading a month? If you've only been trading a month, $425 of profit a day is probably not realistic for you. Now, if you've been trading for 2 years, that's probably a realistic goal for you, right? And something attainable. Now, we're not going to keep it there, right? Our goal would be eventually, as we're being consistent, how can we up that? Maybe can we do 525 the next month after we've been profitable for a month in that goal, right? So we're being realistic. Next, margin trading. This portion essentially is, what are your rules about your margin? You know, what is the leverage you're willing to do? What is the leverage rule that you're going to have? And what I've been recently doing, I've changed my rules. So before I used to only trade 2x leverage, but I would put my entire portfolio into that trade. But what I've been doing recently is I've been trading with a lot higher leverage, so 50x leverage, but I only put $100 in at a time. So I'm risking much less, but getting the same amount of profit as if I did the 2x with my entire portfolio, but I risk a lot less. And so for me, that's been something very comfortable for me that I've been at. Now, I do not recommend everyone trading at that kind of leverage. That's high leverage. But I'm also being very diligent in saying I'm not risking a lot. Like that last trade you saw, we only risked $200. I'm willing to risk $200 because I know I'm able to make that up in one trade and some. So, yeah, that's my realistic goals for myself. Let me check the charts real fast. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay. So what's your margin trading? So let's go to our docs. Currently, we've done 50x, right? We got 20x option. I think 25x is even being a little conservative. Or you can do like 10x, right? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? You know, what do I want to do? What do you guys think? You guys are here with me, right? You guys are here chatting with me. What do you guys think? What I'm debating right now. So currently I'm doing 50x, right? That's pretty high leverage. That's very high, to be honest with you. Anything 50x or higher is pretty crazy. What I'm thinking is going 25x, making that my rule, right? And I can enter a lot of positions, risking a lot less, right, to get my goal at 425, right? I think I might go 25x. Cut the leverage in half, probably put a little more each trade in. I think I might do that. Let's do that. That's going to be our rule. We're going to do 25x. Okay. We're going to cut down the leverage a little bit, make it a little less stressful. We're going to do 25x. Okay. And then per trade, right? Oh, I think we'll get to that. Let's see. Rush hour, set them outside. Time, avoid penny stocks. Oh, the bottom line. Okay, limit order. Okay. Let's do this. Margin trading. We're also going to talk about, do this. Max risk per trade. If my goal is per day to risk $425. I could make that in one trade, but if I only risk $100 per trade, it would take 4 trades to potentially lose my opportunity for the day, right? So I would say probably, let's say $200. Let's say $200 per trade, right? Because if I'm really confident in a trade, I'll go a little riskier, right? Where if I'm not as confident, I'll go a little less. But our max risk, it has to be equal to or less than $200, right? So that's one of our new rules that we'll do, and that's part of the margin, right? Now let's get to entry and exit. I think a good rule for anybody who's into day trading, anybody who's in it should know if I'm entering a trade, where's my exit? Like, I'm not just entering to hold forever, right? My goal would be just like this trade up here, right? If I enter in here, hoping for a correction down here, right? I want my entry to be at the top of this box and my exit to be at the top of this box, right? I have a goal. I have a set place where I'm like, I want my price to go there, and I know when I'm going to press the close if it hits that, and I'll be done and I'll be happy. So where is your entry and exit? So I think a good rule is know your entry goals and exit goals for every trade. Okay. And once we're done kind of going through this all, we'll actually create like 1, 2, these are my 10 rules or however many it ends up being. And they said knowing the price at which you wish to enter and exit can be helpful. Can help you book profits as well as save you from wrong trade caused by unnecessary confusion. Don't play it by ear. You must have some prefix levels in your mind for every stock you plan to trade in case the markets are not favorable. Exit to cut losses, right? And that would be where your stop loss is, right? Your stop loss would be where you plan on if price decides to start wicking away and going the opposite direction, whichever way, down or up, you have that protection to stop that from losing more. Now, this is a good one. I think this is very good. This is a really, really important one. So for me, currently, it says number of stocks. It says as a beginner, it is advisable to focus on a maximum of one to two stocks during a day trading session. For me, I'm limiting myself to only one stock. Right now, I can only look at Solana. So only allowed to trade Solana. That's the only asset I'm allowed to currently trade, okay? Because when you start getting, like, say if I was trading 5 different coins, it gets confusing. You start mixing information. You might, accidentally trade the wrong chart, or you might remember there was a resistance point here. Oh, that was the other chart, right? It can get confusing. So right now I'm limiting myself to I'm only allowed to trade one stock, and it's Solana. That's the only thing I'm allowed to trade right now. Now, I would say if you're a beginner, right, you've been trading less than a year, you should probably just focus on one stock to trade. You should not be having 5 different things you're trading, okay? Now, say you're a little more seasoned in your time of trading. Maybe you've been trading for a year plus, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Okay, it's okay to have maybe three favorite coins to trade, or maybe you're at 5 different assets you like to trade. I'd say at that point, it's a little smarter, right? I think for me, I might add, after a year of trading Solana, maybe start adding Bitcoin to that and start trading Bitcoin too. But as of right now, I'm not even thinking of that. I'm just focused on, I only trade one thing, and it's Solana. Okay, so I know day in, day out, I know what I'm going to be trading. It's that, and I know how to read it the best. Rush hours. Let's read what this is. Rush hours. Many orders placed, let's highlight it so you know where I'm at. Many orders placed by investors and traders begin to execute as soon as the market opens in the morning and thus contribute a price volatility. A seasoned player may be able to recognize patterns and pick a probability to make profits. But as a novice, it is better to just read the market without making any moves for the first 15 to 20 minutes. Oh, that's smart. Oh, okay. I'm always watching at the time of our market open. Okay, so essentially what it's saying is this, and it happened today. Right? This is when market opened. And when we say market, like the US market. They opened, let's make a box, right? Oh, wait, what's today's date? 9/9. So this page is saying, essentially, as an experienced trader, you might be able to trade this market open, right? And market open always has volatility. I mean, look at this. Market opens, give it 15, 20 minutes, boom, volatility came. Went down here. If I was patient, right, if I would have allowed myself not to trade this, and if I had this rule, I would have waited down here and then found, oh, maybe this is going bullish. I would have been able to catch this a little better. So maybe I'm going to start having that rule now that I can't trade the first 15 to 20 minutes. Let's do it again. Let's see what yesterday's did too. Well, it was the weekend, so it probably wouldn't have done the same. So on the 9th. Let's go to the 8th at 7 a.m. Let's see. This is the weekend, so it might not be the same. There's a little volatility, but it's the weekend. It's not the same, right? So let's go to like a Friday. When was Friday? So today's the 9th, 8th, 7th, the 6th. $7 a.m. Boom. Yeah, I had volatility there. See, the Friday had, see that volatility? And it kept falling. All right, that might be a good rule. I think I might do that. I think I might add that rule to my list. Cannot trade between 7 a.m. and 7:20 a.m. Okay? So the first 20 minutes of market being open, beard. So a new rule for me. I cannot trade the first 20 minutes of a market open. Okay, that's a new rule for me. Beard, we're going through those trading rules right now. We're making a whole bunch for ourselves. Okay, cannot trade between 7 a.m. and 7:20 a.m. Okay, set an amount aside. I have this. Day trading is risky and there's high chance of losses. I have an amount set aside, and also we're also managing our risk by never losing more than $200 in a trade, right? So I'm not too worried about this one. Not too worried. Time. Beard, I warned you about this days ago. It does crazy stuff. It does, dude. It does. I was trying to be like the seasoned trader and catch that volatility in the first 20 minutes and like being the guy like, oh, I catch it. But it's hard. Like, because the chart will read, like this morning, it was reading bullish and then it literally just flipped. It flipped quick. So I'm going to have that new rule now that I have to wait. That's going to be challenging too, to actually listen to that rule. Time. Above all else, day trading requires your time. Don't consider it as an option if you have limited hours to spare. The process requires a trader to track the markets. Okay, I don't think this one really applies to me, but this could apply to you guys. So if, like, say you're a day trader, but you can only trade like an hour a day, that's gonna be really hard. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna stress yourself out for that hour. Like, say if you're trying to do it before your work or after work and you only have an hour, that's going to be hard. It's really hard if you limit yourself to like a very, very small amount of time. Honestly, the best thing, if that's the only time you have, like, learn the history of the chart you're studying. Like, learn good indications, learn what happens. So then maybe in the future, you can just set alerts and trade off those alerts, but like time matters. Time in the charts matters. That's how you become a better trader. Like I put in time every single day on the charts, watching, learning, watching the indicators. All right, I'm interested to see what price does if this is support when it comes back down. Putting in time in the charts is key. Yeah, like make sure you're putting in time in the charts. Yeah, I was long before the dip. Shaking my head, thought it was going to continue to rip. I was wrong. Yeah, dude, that was rough. I mean, Solana eventually ripped, right? It like dumped and then ripped. Like that was down here was the low. Like $27 almost to this was $133. So that's what, a $6 swing right there? That if you were able to catch that, if I was smart and I would have done this support and resistance, I could have caught that, but I did it too late. But now we're waiting for this retest, right? We're trying to be smart, watching what the EMAs are doing, watching for this retest here in this box too. This is could be a key point of support. Panned out, nice. Avoid penny stocks. I mean, I guess, okay, penny stocks, or if I say, if you're in crypto, that could be a meme coins, you know? If you're not really a good trader, maybe avoid meme coins. Or if you're a stock trader, maybe avoid penny stocks. They're very volatile, can go to zero very quickly. I don't really know penny stocks as much, but I know meme coins. And meme coins can literally, you could be up $1,000 and then literally be down and it all goes to zero, right? Very fast. I've seen it. It's crazy. Limit orders. This one I always do already, but we're gonna put this. Every trade must have a stop loss. Every trade must have a take profit. That's new to me. I don't usually do the take profit, but I'm going to start doing that. Every trade must have a stop loss. I already do that. And then every trade must have a take profit. That should be, you should always be trading. Don't like that one. You don't like the take profit one? Or the stop loss one? I don't love the take profit one, but my goal at 425, if I hit it and I take my profit, like then I'm good. Like, right? Oh, you're talking about the stop loss? Because they can see my position in the order. And I'm pretty like, that's true. They sell your info as well on register markets. Why do you think they overfeed free trades? I mean, the other option I have is, because I pretty much, if I have a trade open, I'm pretty active in watching. I'm active in watching, right? And so I could just have my thing hovered over the close if it hits my like area that I'm willing to risk, right? I guess I could do that. I just like stop losses. I don't know. I feel protected. I think in the beginning, as I'm still learning Beard, I'll have the stop loss, but eventually I'll take them away. I'll take it away when I get really good and more confident. All right. That one I have. Emotion. That's just something we do. Oh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. This could be a rule. If I start going on tilt, I have to go on a 30-minute walk. So if I'm losing or like I start getting really emotional in my trades, right? And I'm not clear-minded, I have to literally walk away from my computer, leave everything and go on a walk and like leave the charts, not look at it, like, and just reset. I think that's a good one. But if I'm live streaming, maybe I'll do like something else. I just have to like close the charts or something, or I can't trade during that time. Or we'll say the alternative, I cannot place a trade for 30 minutes. So if I'm like live streaming, or if I'm in a place where I cannot leave, I'm not allowed to place a trade for the next 30 minutes if I start getting really, really emotional. And when I say emotional, it's like you're starting to be like you're like freaking out, like, right? You're starting to get really stressed or anxious or happy or whatever. Not good. When emotions start taking over, not good. So we're gonna start limiting ourselves on that, and then doing something about it if we go on tilt. The bottom line. Okay. I'm going to add some other things too, like how many trades per day? I think 5 right now is good. I trade kind of all times of the day, so I think 5 is a pretty solid amount per day that I'm allowed to. Now, I'm not going to use all those, but I only am allowed 5 per day. We have our risk, right? What's another thing that I should add? Oh, the punishment. That's right. What is the stream punishment if I break one? We got to come up with that. I'll probably let you guys come up. Maybe if you guys are in the Discord, I'll see if the people in the Discord will make the punishment. Like if I break one of these rules, what's my punishment? Oh, I could also wait for do this. How many confluences? How do you spell that? Fluences do I need to have before placing a trade? I think I spelled that right. I don't know. Hey, Pumped Up Fun Sender. Let's go. Solana's the best. There we go. We got a little soul maniac right there. Pumped Up Fun Sender. I think a good and I don't know. Sometimes I trade based off 2, and those are great trades. 3 stronger. EMA crossing 920, that's usually 1. VPVR, volume. If I have support and resistance zones that I've created and it taps in that. We'll say I have to have 3 confirmations. We'll say 3. How many indicator confirmations do I need to have before placing a trade? 3. We'll say 3. That makes me have to be a little more diligent. 2 is a little bit more risky, where 3's like, you get 3, you're pretty good. So we'll do that. That's pretty, that's, what else? What other rule could we think of? Oh, I think that's pretty solid. We have our goals, we have our risk. We have our max risk per trade. Okay. Now let's make it a list. So Sol. Oh, we got the title already. So we'll make a numbered list. Oh, and we could also add some other things. So first, map out, or we'll do this. Do TA of these time frames in this order. One day, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute. Okay, so I have to, every single day, my first thing when I get to the charts, I have to do TA from the 1 day all the way down to the 3 minute. And in the 3 minutes, usually where I'm starting to do trades, right? So I have to do my TA first. Because if I would have done my TA this morning first, the proper way before I got into here, right, did my trades, I would have been able to see the support and probably would have entered into this long position much better. But I didn't do that, and so I missed out on that. So that's something I could do better. So first things first, every day we do our TA. We start from the 1 day, move down to the 3 minute. Okay, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2. Cannot trade between, we can say this. Cannot trade before 7 a.m. Oh, wait, I can just say this. Cannot trade before 7:20 a.m. PST. So anything before 7:20, anything before 7:20, I cannot trade. I have to wait until after 7:20 in order to put in a trade. That's my time, okay? So we did this one. Okay. Only allowed 5 trades per day. Only allowed 5 trades per day. And then also, if 3 trades lost in a row, done for the day. So I have 5 trades per day, but if I lose 3 in a row, I'm automatically done for the day. I cannot trade if I lose 3 in a row. So I either have 5 or 3 in a row. If I lose, I'm done. Right? Okay. Number 4. So we have this one. This one's done. Need to wait for 3 indicators confirmations a trade. Okay, so before I enter a trade, I have to wait for 3 indicator confirmations. Okay. Okay. Then if I start going until, okay. We'll write that. If I start going until I have to go on a 30-minute walk or we'll just shorten this down. No trades for 30 minutes. All right. This one's done. Okay, we added that. Every trade needs a stop loss or TP. And TP. In the beginning. Until we get a little better, then maybe we'll take it off the stop loss so it's on the order book. Okay. That one's done. Where did I just type? Only allowed to trade Sol/USDT That's my only trading pair I'm allowed to do. Now I'm allowed to TA like I'm allowed to TA Bitcoin because that's also important to like see what is Bitcoin doing in the day. But if I'm actually opening a trade, it can only be on Solana/USDT. Okay, that's what that rule means. Before entering a trade, no entry target and exit target. So before I enter, I have to know where's my entry target and where am I hoping to exit at. I have to have that in my mind as I'm entering a trade. Okay. Let's highlight that. Okay. Cannot risk. Let's say this. Risk per trade is less than or equal to $200. Okay, so every trade I cannot risk more than $200 on a trade. And then in a day, I cannot lose more than, should we say $400? Well, let's say the profit goal, 425. 425. Or actually, we'll say 600. Okay, so that means if I lost 600 in a day, it could take me 2 days to potentially make that profit back up. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I cannot lose more than what a day? Let's say the profit goal, because then if I have a profit goal of 425, if I lose that in a day, the next day I can make it up in 1 day, right? So let's say 425. 425, okay? Okay, that is it. That one's done. Cannot trade with more than 25x leverage. Okay. Now, I think this is important. We're going to make a new category. And it's going to be daily goals. Profit. Daily goal is 425. Okay. Yeah. I think that's our only daily goal. Yeah. That's our daily goal. Let's do this. Wait, no, I don't want that to be. Why is this doing that? All right. And if we make that profit daily, we hit our goal of like covering our expenses. And that's our goal, right? That's way too big. Let's go heading 2. Why is it like that? There we go. No. And then we want this to be heading 1. There we go. Now we actually have our daily goals. Okay, these are our rule. We have our daily goal. All right, I'm kind of excited to start implementing this. And we'll highlight the actual like entry, right? Sol. There we go. Cool. All right. These are our new rules. These are our new daily rules. Now I'm going to make a graphic that'll be on the screen when we trade. I'll have to figure out where to put it. Let's see. What are we doing in here? I'll have to figure out where we put it. Like, let's see on the screen. Where would be a good spot? Maybe up here in this area. Yeah, right up in this area. I'll put right up in here. I'll put the rules. The rules and the goal. I think this is gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be fun, especially allowing you guys to watch me grow and get to that point. I think it will be good. I think it's gonna be a great learning experience. I hope me walking through the whole goal of today, of us walking through creating these rules, is that hopefully, let me zoom in a little bit. I just realized how the whole point of us doing this, right, is so you guys can be able to do this yourself too, and like be able to like make these rules, make these goals, so you can be also a consistently profitable trader, that you don't end up digging yourself into a hole, right? If you keep just losing. What do you guys think? Is anybody in here who's an experienced trader that says, hey, maybe add this rule, or maybe take away this rule and maybe add this thing instead? But yeah, anybody got any like feedback? Essentially, that's what I'm more looking for, is if you got any feedback. I think these are pretty good. Daily goal of 425. We can totally do that. I think what's fun too is like after I've assessed my situation, assess my goal, like this daily profit goal, if I assess that, it now puts into perspective, if I do this a day, I can cover all my expenses. And that is doable. My goal before was $1,000. That was double what my current goal is. And I can do this. And it builds like a confidence in me. Like, I know I can do this. And so I'm excited. And it allows you to like take those little wins and be excited about that and be consistent. And then once we have like consistent weeks or like months, we'll come back, reassess, say, okay, what's the new goal? What's our new daily goal? What's maybe a rule we change now that we're a little better, right? And you can come back and like, this isn't like set in stone forever. Like you can always adjust these. Now it's not adjust them to, right, allow you to trade more or trade worse, right? Like say if I keep losing, I'm like, oh, I'll come in here like, oh, let's make it 5 trades in a row. No, you do not change that. Right? Because then that's how you start just digging yourself a hole. Now, what's maybe something we change in the future is like, hey, only allowed to trade Sol USDT, and let's add Bitcoin in there now. We can now add, we've been consistently profitable, let's add Bitcoin in there now. Or before entering a trade, I only need to know my entry target, but now we hold our trades a little longer and we'll like have a more liquid kind of exit. Or risk per trade is now, no, we're not going to risk per trade 200. Now let's up it to $400 because now our goal is $1,000 in a day. And we can't lose more than $1,000 in a day, right? Those are things that we can more change, or our leverage when we start getting more confident, right? So it's not changing like these rules. These ones are kind of set in stone. Pretty much, these ones are set in stone. These ones below 7 through 10 are more like can be changed in the future. But the 1 through 6 is kind of set in stone, right? We did talk about maybe in the future not doing a stop loss when I get more confident, right? Because like what Beard mentioned, if I put a stop loss in, it adds that to the order book. And then people can like target my stop loss to try to get me out of a trade. And then that puts me at risk, where if I just actively watch the trade, I can be my own stop loss and just close the trade when I hit the dollar amount. But for now, I'm going to do a stop loss because I'm not as disciplined, and I could be like, oh, if it's like 220, you know, maybe it'll come back down, right? Maybe, and then it just keeps going up. Now I'm down like 300, 400. Now I broke my rule, right? So right now I'm keeping my stop loss right at 200 or less. So then if it hits, I'm out. I keep my trade, I keep my rule pretty tight. For now though, that could be changed in the future. Yeah, I like this. Why is this one so far? Why is this one so far? Let's try this again. Why is it doing that? I like things all looking the same. That bothers me. That's bothering me. Oh well. Oh well, just deal with it. Oh, there we go. Can we? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Whatever. Okay, but I'm excited to have these now. I'm excited to have, and if you're, oh, that's why. Cannot trade with more than. Why is it considered a title? Heading. Whatever. 14. What if we just did this? Normal text. But then we took it to 14. It still does it. Oh, well. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to really help us be better trader overall. I'm excited how this will affect, you know, the people watching. If they decide to follow me and actually do the same and make rules for themselves, I think only good comes out of this, right? If you follow them. Now, if you don't follow them, it's pointless. Why are you making trading rules? But if you actually follow it, I think it really will help you become a better trader. And so I'm excited. I'm gonna start doing this and being very consistent. Not only hopefully consistently profitable, but consistently disciplined on my trades. And I think that's key. I think that's key. All right, guys. Well, that was the end goal of today's live stream. We are currently kind of waiting to see what price does in this area, right? I'm watching what price does here. I also don't have my indicators, right? I need 3 indicators to take a trade. Right now, I don't have that. I would need price to probably touch down here, probably the 9 and the 20 to cross or something, or volume to give me an indication, right? I need no more information before I take a trade. But yeah, we're gonna be more diligent, more disciplined. But yeah, that's all I had for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I hope this stream was helpful. If it was, great. I hope you learned something. But if you're watching, like this stream, repost it, comment, chat, whatever. Any engagement's helpful. But we're probably gonna close out this stream very soon. Real fast, I just want to cover. We have our Discord. That if you would like to be a part of our Discord where you want to maybe ask me questions more personally on my trading rules, if you want to be a part of our tomorrow morning's morning tip Maniac TA and the Thursday morning one that we do, and then game nights that we also have throughout the month, hop in our Discord. It's a place of traders that are in the community of Solana, day traders outside of crypto. Like you don't have to be in crypto in order to be in the server. Like it's day traders, it's NFT traders, it's meme coin traders, it's stock traders, it's just people who want to learn more. So it's a place that's just for my audience and my community that I'm slowly building. So if you would like to join, link is in my bio, or the code is also on the screen up by the handle right up there. Right. Oh. How do I do this? How do I do it? Right? What am I doing? Right there. Right there. That's the code. Yeah, come join up. We got 70 people in there already. I'm wondering if by the end of September we hit 100. That'd be sick. That'd be sick to have 100 people in there. But yeah, our next event is tomorrow morning, the Morning Maniac TA, where essentially we do what we just did this morning, but it's a lot more hands-on with you guys. So like if you wanted to share your screen, you wanted to hop in the voice chat and you actually want to talk to me instead of chatting or just watching, you can actually interact with me. So that's tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right when kind of the market opens. And then we watch. We see if we have a trade that day that we'll look for. Maybe even take a trade that morning. But yeah, that's tomorrow morning. So hop in the Discord. We'd love to have you, and yeah, and to be a part. And then next week is Singapore. Today or Monday of next week, we leave for Singapore, and I'm really excited for that. Really stoked for that that trip and being able to meet more people in Solana, make more friends. Build more relationships and hopefully more really good connections. So I'm very excited. And I'm also just excited to go to Singapore. I've never seen it. And it's gonna be very fun. So yeah, guys. Next week though, so we have 2 more streams this week, Wednesday and Friday. But then next week we probably won't stream at all. If anything, we'll do kind of sporadic streams on my X account from my phone. Or maybe wherever. I don't know if I can stream on multi-stream from my phone. I don't know if I can multi-stream from my phone. I'll try. But if not, I'll be streaming from my phone from X for sure. Like we'll live stream probably 1 or 2 days. We'll see. But next week probably will not have the typical live streams because we will be in Singapore. And then the week after that, after Singapore, we probably won't stream at all because we'll be editing the vlog and we want to get that done ASAP. So we probably won't have any streams for the next 2 weeks once Singapore starts, just because we have a lot of content to edit and it takes a lot of time. But we will still be active in the Discord and doing the Morning Maniac TAs, okay? So Discord will still have that stuff. Minus when we're in Singapore, we will not have the Discord events at that time. But we will when we get back from Singapore. So yeah, that's just a heads up for everyone. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out, being a part of the stream, being a part of the live stream. We will see you tomorrow morning if you're in the Discord at 7 a.m. or Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.